Now. There we go. I love the fact that sometimes this is like, hey, do you want to start streaming? And other times it's like, hey, you're streaming. Surprise, think fast. Get shareable link, pop in Discord. Make sure it's the right Discord. If that's right. Yay! Oh dear. Yo, Ivan. I've been having minor technical issues this evening. Minor. But yeah, I was like kind of trying to debate between whether I was going to play some of Breath of the Wild or Asphalt 9 Legends tonight, and honestly, I have played so much Asphalt. I was just like, I'm gonna do that some other night this week. I would think I'm busy tomorrow night, but I was thinking maybe tomorrow night I might see if I can steal Ziggy and do some of that. But instead, I was gonna just chill out, play some more of this because I really wanted to play some more of the master mode. And I actually went off since I did the last stream, and I just pretty much went and farmed like rupees and rupees and rupees. So I have 4,000 rupees, but I didn't do anything else progress wise. And I was just like, oh, I really want to get back to playing more of this because I absolutely, yeah, love this game. And yeah, like Asphalt 9 is it. I still really love playing it. It's just a case of like the current events are just basically me finishing off the Ferrari Superfast. And wait, how am I climbing on the edge of that? I was just checking for fish. But yeah, it's just finishing off the super fast, and then like I don't really have much else to do in the game other than just like some multiplayer stuff. Yeah, yeah. I think you just need to tell her to go, and she gives you a cutscene. Cutscene. There we go. But yeah, it's like one of the things that really kind of annoys me a bit at the moment about Asphalt 9 Legends is because of the fact that like last year they were the 19th most played game, and because of that they're like basically trying to get as much playtime as possible from people. Hello, fat chicken. Wait. Can I get like saying your name is gonna get the first stream that I could monetize demonetized? I'm messing, by the way. I'm still 28 subs short of 1,000. So please, if you haven't subbed, or you know a family member who hasn't subbed, or you have an alt account that hasn't subbed, feel free to click subscribe. Hello, Steam Pig. Oh, now you're reminding me I didn't eat food today. I had soup. Soup was good. But yeah, like I really need to streamline down making the asphalt videos a small bit. Like I at least I've actually green screened it out. Ooh, stuff's getting destroyed. Oh. But the yeah, like I don't know, I like to run things so much. It was like I did that Elise riot today so many times before I actually like was like that's the one I'll upload. I was going hoarse from doing the intro and stuff from that. I have to like I edit like some of them I edit a bit because the Apollo one, the intro from that and the race from that are actually two separate videos combined together. There's like a difference in the fuel units on the car, and I was like, will people notice? I was like, Yeah, there's a point where I have to just go like, I need to upload this today. But yo, for anyone who hasn't seen any of my stuff, I normally do like Asphalt 9 Legends, everything to do with that game. And yeah, I mess around with indie games as well on the Switch. I was recording one of those yesterday as well, and it was just, yeah, a very hard game to review. I might have to actually, I'm not going to do a blind review on it because, like, the game just absolutely needs a proper look at. There's a game called Horus. I would. Spoiler alert. No. I've no idea how that game is reviewed so highly because I actually looked at the reviews after I was playing it and I was like, wait, is this game as bad as I think it is? And no, it's reviewed really highly. And I couldn't stand it. Oh, you can actually just skip this. I'm tempted because I have my coffee and I'm going to venture for, like I said, it says across the bottom of the screen, I am just really focusing on, I want to get to the Travel Medallion and then see if I can make my way towards, one second, I also need to check this live stream. Cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get towards the Travel Medallion because that's one of the best things ever in this game. And then yeah, I'm gonna hit up any fairy fountains and stuff on the way. But I am completely open to any like backseat gaming suggestions. So yeah, if there is anything that I am near that people remember seeing in this game that was cool enough, just give me a poke and say like, don't forget that somewhere. Because I know that the one part of the climbing kit is on the way towards the Travel Medallion, or it's possibly past it. But it's in like an icy region. It's been... Yes. Wait. That village is south? Master mode is so much harder. I'm not sure if I actually finished it. No, I think I did. I finished Master mode once. It's good, but some of the stuff is annoying. Like the fact that your beginning weapons are only a distraction from stuff. Like you can't really kill stuff until you start to be able to get a few actual really, really decent swords. But like Breath of the Wild's one of those games where I kind of wish I could go back and actually forget some of the stuff in it because it's just like it's such an awesome first time experience. But it's like I know that up those steps are the direction towards the first fairy shrine. And also know the fact that like the piece of gear that's inside here is pretty much what I would be wearing for the entire adventure. I absolutely love this kit. The stealth stuff. Like, I do think it just makes the game so much easier. I pretty much use that all the way through my first playthrough with the exception of whenever I'm climbing, just to get out that climbing gear. I'm trying to think as well, is there one part of this? No, because I have those. Yeah, and there's no point in the Hylian hood. But yeah, that's why I went off and farmed some rupees, because that's one thing that's like not the most exciting in this is when you're like cooking food. I hope with Breath of the Wild 2 they actually make it so that you can cook multiple meals at the same time. Ninja. But yeah, just the difference in like sound that it makes once you have that kit. Wow. Fairy or stupid guy who gets the seeds. I'm thinking fairy. Very first in seeds guy. Plan to buy Skyward Sword, yes. Skyward Sword is one that I only ever played a few minutes of. I played it on the Wii when it launched, and I actually thought at the time, like, my thought process was literally, I will play this when a remaster comes out where I don't have to waggle the controller around the place. Because it was just way too... I kind of hate that motion. Wind bombs? Question mark. Wind bombs? How do you mean? You have an eyebrow. Because I know that loads of people refer to stuff in this. Like, one of the things that made me want to play this was the guy doing the long shot with the, like, surfing on the shield onto something that was blocking, launching across the map, and then, like, destroying a guardian with a... Oh, this is an actual... This is a combat trial, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure this is going to actually be possible. Brilliant. That's making me want to go to get the seed guy. Is it easy even on master mode though? Because, like, one of the main issues... Oh, they don't say my weapons are also full. I love this game, but... Inventory management isn't exactly my... wouldn't be one of my most enjoyable portions of most games. I'm kind of worried, like, I don't want to destroy the weapon that I just got. I also cooked a bunch of different dishes and stuff just so that I could, like, yeah, have those... Oh, that doesn't have health? Oh, so it's like a set fight. Oh, right, yeah, this thing's like set, I think. So I didn't need to attack up for it. Since it doesn't actually have a health bar. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, yep. Can't quite do that with the two-hander out. No, okay, and that reacted really weirdly to that. Oh, that is an odd tutorial to do, like, in master mode, because you have learned well to use your skills. Surely, now there should be some, like, this game doesn't have a lot of hand-holding, but on replaying it, there is actually a small bit of kind of like tutorials and stuff, which you should be able to kind of say, I'm good for that, thanks. Like the second time round, especially. But free Guardian Sword. It's a good thing I used that attack up thing as well for a fight which was absolutely, completely set in stone and going to die. um, Wind bombs, though. I have no idea how to do that trick. That's like one of the things is like the hacked kind of like glitches and stuff to this. I really, really didn't look into too much of. It says you flying, like just straight up. Yeah, because I'm thinking like most of the time I'm just going to be like adventuring through the place. But like, I don't think any of that stuff would have been patched out even by now, like 3 years later, because Breath of the Wild only got a handful of patches. They were just to keep the performance up to date, and the one that increased the loading time, or well, decreased the loading time. And the first thing you do pretty much with any new weapon in Breath of the Wild, you save it because you don't want to break it for quite a while. Until that special occasion. You pretty much just have to use like the in master mode at least, you have to use the first handful of weapons that you get to get the next weapons along. Think like red rupees, and this just reminds me of that one quest that you need to do where you have to like go to the dude up in the Heart Lake. There's like an entire quest chain to get two people to talk to each other, and in the very end of it, the guy rewards you with a red rupee. It's pretty soul destroying. Yeah, definitely for Breath of the Wild too. I think like one of the first things that they should just make sure about it announce is the fact that like for people who played this game a lot, is just make sure that the cooking in it is way more like intuitive, because it would be probably the one of the only complaints people could make about this game, I think, is just the fact of like, yeah, when you're cooking lots of stuff in particular, like I for farming those 4,000 rupees, like that took way too long just because of the actual how long it took to cook the stuff. Can I skip the story and just give her the rupees instead? Oh, Jump from a ledge. Place a bomb mid-air. Trigger the bow slowdown. When you say square and circle, you're a PlayStation man. I like that in a person. I always do that too. I know what you mean is like the flip around onto the actual shield. So you would jump onto it. I think that's what you mean when you say square and circle, because that's how I always describe those to people as well, even though like they're completely not that on the switches thing. It's just a case of like square is always the left. But is it a case of you try and surf? It's like you try and shield surf onto the exploding bomb in slow motion, isn't it? I'm trying to think, how can you actually place a bomb mid-air? Oh, you can just drop it behind you in mid-air. Can great fairy noises demonetize the stream? They are pretty awesome in this to like get access to all 4 of these. And another thing that I like in any playthrough, just to make sure and get these active, just to be able to like upgrade the clothing as fast as possible. She had a breath of the wild. I love the music in this as well, just the way this like the really slight kind of need more blue nightshade kind of thing. I'll do the pants and the other part. But yeah, just like there's so much cool like mechanics to this in terms of like just once you start to like get really really powerful and geared up, like this game makes you kind of feel very very yeah, overpowered towards the end. Although slightly less so against some things, like the Lionels in this will always destroy. I'll have to just Shadester, I'll have to just take a look at a video, I'd say, for that at some stage on my own, because otherwise, like, yeah, it'll be me just trying to figure it out. Forward hop, place, bow. When you say place the square one, that just sounds like a recipe for me falling off a cliff and blowing myself up twice. Yeah, see, like if it's incredibly tight, I would need to watch that first. But like jump, place the bomb midair, trigger the bow. Yeah, I don't think there's any way from that description that I can even visualize that. But is it like just the 2 bombs going off together while you're in slow motion that does the that sends you forward? Also, the fact that I only have 1 stamina bar, so like I can only stay in that bow time thing for a matter of like a second or so. I look up a video for that for the next time. I'm gonna do this. For now, I'm just gonna chill with what I know in this game, and that went exactly as well as I expected. Link leapt off the cliff holding the bomb and landed on the ground without dropping the bomb. Cause like, as soon as you leave the like, you can't place the bomb once you're off the ground. Like, but you can use the bow. I genuinely like, yeah, that's somewhere I'll be like, yep, I don't know how to do that. I will take a look at. I mean, I'm interested, but definitely, do not know how to do that. Oh, cool! There's more blue nightshade. Let's see if I can grab 2 more of those and upgrade that stealth kit. Because yeah, that is effectively. I can have a normally 1 bomb just goes sonic speed and hits you. It sounds cool. And like, yeah, I've seen a couple of videos of this of like people like if you know that video that I'm talking about, Don, where like a guy jumps off of the Temple of Time, like uses the shield down onto a mob, launches across the plateau, and then like uses the one of the light arrows to just destroy one of the guardians. Like it's amazing. But I was just watching it, going like, "Yup, I'll never do that." But then again, I suppose like when you start off playing this game, like the basic minions and like just flora and fauna can kill you. I'm not actually sure if there is any more of that Nightshade stuff up top. But yeah, so Shrine 1 done. I'll take one hop down here and see if there is any more of those flowers. And I'm just going to go back down and get that idiot with the Korok seeds. It's like that, but slower. Good night, Shadester, and thank you for the advice. I will take a look at that video from the IMQ burst you're talking about. Well, yeah, most anything tonight is I just really had wanted to continue on this, and like, yeah, I was just gonna. That wasn't what I wanted to grab because that's not gonna run away. It's a stealth-based flower, but it's the wrong stealth-based flower. That's the correct stealth-based flower. Woohoo! Fairy, help! Oh, and there was more of them right around the fairies thing anyway. Oh, I'm blind. The armor at the start of this game, though, is like just so worthless still. The only thing that's cool is the fact that I think was it the stealth armor, so when you have it upgraded twice, you're faster at nighttime, possibly. Or I might be thinking of yeah, I think this is the one where you are slightly faster at night. But for that, I'll need a second fairy fountain. Heard about set bonuses, right? Yup. I have. And yeah, they need to be upgraded twice. Ninja! And more of the nightshade that I needed. I am constantly going to be going back to the defense of it's been 2 years since I played this. Wait. Yeah, because it's the south exit of the village to go to Sea Dude. If there's anyone who's like watches my channel, by the way, who hasn't played this game, absolutely cannot stress enough. If you have a Nintendo Switch, like, it's only fair to yourself and to the Switch that you should play this. Like, it is absolutely just easily, like, in my opinion, I think this is possibly just the best game ever. Easy for open world. Like, there's no other game really comes close to matching this in terms of just how open it actually is. And not just an open world, because like there's obviously huge open world games, but to have an open world but also have it populated with stuff and not just be empty. And like I love the fact as well that like one of the best things about this game is just the fact that when you see something and you kind of think to yourself, I wonder, like, would that work? And most of the time, if it looks like it might work, it probably will. Wondering why there's water flowing around that. And also, if I touch that water, will I just slide down this rock? Climbing, another thing that some people had fairly devastating issues with getting into this game. But I think it is just, again, another awesome mechanic. Because, like, yeah, just trying to learn the kind of limits that you can actually get away with. And like even the first time you're playing through this, like a load of the stuff that you kind of come across, like bugs and plants and stuff like that, like it takes quite a bit to actually notice just how much like raw materials there are around the place. But once heading to evening, but yeah, once you've played through this once, it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, there's like literally materials everywhere that you can use to get like stuff faster from like tree nuts to, yeah. Is that a dove down at the end of the hill? Oh no, it's another one of those flamingos. No, I missed it. That's something even with my stealth, they're still gonna react negatively to bombs rolling their direction. Didn't react fast enough though. I generally tend to avoid all NPCs on roads in this, just because of the fact that I know that a good few of them will trigger that quest chain which releases the ninja dudes. NSS car guy. Yo! And I am just chilling out playing some Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Is what's up? Yeah, I said I would play it on stream because of the fact that, yeah, why not? If I'm gonna get back into doing this, I'd like to get input of people in terms of the bits and pieces that I may have missed out on. Apparently, I need to go and learn how to surf and ride on bombs. But I did one stream of this already, and just basically got off of the first. Just got off of the first area. Wait. And like I've mapped out some of the world. So I have like, yeah, all the towers marked off and some of the things marked out around the place. The crystals being where there's shrines that you can just see. But yeah, I just like I've played this game 3 times through entirely, and I mean entirely. No, I wasn't gonna, because I played so much of that already today in doing the other 2 videos that I uploaded today. I'm actually just gonna I would probably Monday night, like some Monday around, I was thinking like 11 or 12 GMT, which is about 6 hours before it's about 6 p.m. in the States if you're in America. That's what I was thinking. But I'll throw one up on Monday for sure, and I'll put it up on my channel. So, like, if you sub, you'll see the notification thing beforehand. If people are up for some World Series multiplayer. But I'm definitely trying to, like, kick my own ass as well to, like, get stuff more scheduled and on time. And I think definitely like that's why I want to get to 1,000 subs as well, because like the community tab is a really cool way of doing that, and at the moment I have no access to do it. So it's like if I get to 1,000 I'll be able to like ask questions about like if people have suggestions of yeah, indie games to play, or just like, yeah, be able to drop a thing of like, oh, I'm gonna do this then, without having to schedule the actual stream first. Because I hate doing that to people's YouTube, because I know that like the scheduled stream stays there like as one of the first videos for ages, so I don't like doing it ahead of time. Please go get my maracas. Your maracas with no seeds. Yes. I'm thinking there's a lot of heavy enemies inside here. Do I play the waiting game? It's 10 o'clock. Will these enemies go to sleep shortly? I think they do. I'm gonna have one sip of coffee and wait to see, because like some of these camps are difficult enough. And just given the fact that it's so close to the time when they would start to go to sleep anyway. And since I'm in my stealth gear. Hope everyone's having a nice evening, by the way, if there is a few people tuned in to watch. See, now it'll be a lot easier for the sake of having one drink of coffee. And yeah, this is one of the major reasons why this, like, I absolutely love this stealth suit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he didn't even die. Oh my god. Ah! Plan B. Bombs. Wait, that one's still alive? What? Wait, if he's still alive, I'm not sure can I actually loot that. Issue. I thought there was water below there. I both love and hate how open world this game is. Will that log roll down and kill him? He's not happy about it, but he didn't get hit with it. Oh, they just despawned like a second before they would get down to the very end. But can I trigger them now? I think what might be the easiest case in this. No, roll down. Why are you rolling up a hill? Yeah, what might be easiest in a scenario like this is to actually save and reload my save. Just... yeah, because that guy's not coming... he's not coming back up, and he's not dying. And I can't actually shoot down. Can't shoot that angle down. God! Dang it. Okay, but the other guys who died will stay dead. But I think that guy should come back up. When it comes to having to do unorthodox things to kill groups and stuff, first you have to like let them fall asleep, and then you have to knock them off a cliff and reload to get them back up the cliff. Okay, so he's back. Just kill the dude. Is that the 8-fold here? It's like most enemies I wouldn't bother if I didn't know exactly what was inside in that chest, but because of the fact of like how important that is to this entire game. Like my first playthrough, I missed this place for ages because I just went and followed the path along, and like if you miss this area, you can never upgrade how many actual like weapons or shields or bows or anything you can have. Like it's the only way to do it. With my dude's maracas. I don't actually know, do I have any of his seeds? 11. Because I think you can upgrade, like, you can upgrade a couple here the first time, and then you meet up with him a second time and a third before he actually goes to where you need to completely, finish his quest. Maracas. I know, but here's your maracas. I'm never sure when I look at that thing. Are they supposed to be his eyes? Or his eyebrows? It's just kind of terrifying. But they've no seams. Creepy giant thing, do your creepy giant dance. I love the fact that the music of that like plays to the actual that na 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 na. It's like, does the character in game hear the music? It's always a bit odd. I like when things break the fourth wall just a little bit. Yeah, it's like super easy to just get one of each upgrade, but I think, yeah, he goes away after 2 here. Thanks for bringing him back. Off to Cork Forest. See, I think you can meet him again before you actually go there. Should be somewhere north of here. You get lost, follow Honeyton River, continue. Yeah, so like there's a stable, I think, where you can come across him north of the town. But I'm trying to get to here. So teleport time. I love the fact as well that like if you haven't played this since launch, if you did play it earlier, if you played this on the Wii U, The patch that increased the actual loading speed of this is amazing. Pretty much once the Z is done now in Zelda, like, yeah, it is just way faster. They've done this thing where yeah, the CPU overclocks while the GPU is off. So when the screen fades to black, it turns up the processor just for the decompression. It's interesting on a techie level, and it also leads to a way better experience for actually just playing through the game and like yeah, making it a more enjoyable experience. Like, this game needed to be more enjoyable. Very weird as well, the fact that, like, oh, no, oh my god. I was just like, oh cool, I managed to walk all the way up to that beetle and I didn't actually trigger its proximity warning. Yay, rice. So I can actually cook from this region. Why didn't I come up here when I was farming the materials? Because with the insects you need to have monster pieces as well. Hi goat, how you doing? Do you want this bomb? Eat this bomb. Good goat. But yeah, you needed if for like the only other stuff that I was able to farm was just the insects and the what you call them, the actual lizards, which both need monster parts to combine with to be able to sell. And yeah, that took me quite a while to farm 4,000 rupees worth of those. Oh. as much as I disagree with the people who downvote this game because of the weapon damage, it still feels kind of odd to think the fact that, like, oh no, my sword hit a cricket, that's going to do some damage to it. The grass never does damage to it. If you're like ever playing this and wanting to farm out some stuff, I'm gonna save this game though, because I'm not sure if that's one of those ninja things, and I do not want to release those to the world in the slightest if it is. Because you see, if you don't actually encounter any of these, then you don't get the hidden, like, you don't get the other encounters from them. So yeah, if you pretty much just ignore them the entire way through the game, you only ever have to deal with these stupid things from the point where you have to actually go to their hideout. So yeah. Sorry dude, I have literally zero interest in your entire storyline. The joys of open world being just like, nope, not doing your story. That's weird. I didn't actually tag the tower from the next area, but I need to go north. I don't want to go south. And I have no means of passing the time forward. It's just like you can't really climb during the rain, but you can climb a little bit during the rain. You just have to not actually climb. There we go. Again, another thing that loads of people downvoted this game over at the time of its like launch, the fact that, oh no, you can't always climb. But like, yeah, you can. You just need to figure out how to actually play the game. Trying to work out. Is that really the tower that I've got marked out there? Oh! The difference the stealth kit makes to be able to sneak up on animals is just crazy in this. And like, yeah, it's also kind of like meant to be a wild kind of like in the wilderness game. So the fact that sometimes you have it at times where like, oh, you can't actually climb now. That kind of means just like, yeah, that's a portion of being outside in wild areas. I think, is it at the hour that the weather should change over? Shoot, clowns. Shoot. Do I have flint actually? Because that's another thing as well, is like you can also just make a campfire. But you don't have too many materials at the start. Like, yeah, you can make wood, flint, ignite, use a campfire, and progress the time forward until a point where you can actually farm, or can actually climb, I mean. Easily still one of the prettiest games on the Switch as well, just for like how massive of a world this is. I also completely stocked up my bags on... Completely stocked up my bags with the stamina rejuvenating food. Goodbye all the birds, except for one. Darwinism, that bird was not meant to live. Another thing that you don't really spot when you're playing through this one first is just a case of like stuff like patterns of trees and things. Like they just make no sense to the first time player. Just, but yeah, when you're playing through the second time, it's just like, yep, there's a cork seed. Hmm? Hi, pigeons. Not gonna waste a weapon on that, but ah. Come on, jump and get the apple. But just the one. Wait. Hmm? I'll exchange an arrow for an apple. For a cork seed, I mean. Yeah, that's what I think of your shrine. No! Oh, cool, I get the arrow back. and blew up everything. I love this game. Come back. I have a better view. I should definitely be able to see the tower from the previous place. But I know that I remember that there was one. There is one zone in this where like the tower is kind of concealed inside a place. That it's on like a platformed ledge on the south side of it, and it's like you really hard to see until you're actually right up close to it. I saw a shrine. Yeah, this game is so just brilliant for actually like making out the entire world. Dang it. That's not a sword. But like, yeah, to be able to see stuff that's like several zones away, even if it's clearly slightly lower resolution than yeah, it would be if you were up close and personal with it. Slightly lower. I'm trying to remember. That's the tower in Zora's domain. And I think it's actually way easier to drop down onto that. I don't think it's actually possible to just go in a straight line. Maybe. That's what I love about this game. It's just there's always a thing of like, that might work. Maybe if I adjust myself ever so slightly to there. As long as it's not wet, I should be fine. Oh, that's a tower of enemies underneath it. I love how he can hold a paraglider, but also drink bottles of potion at the same time. It's just like, no, it's fine. Oh, this game. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Stealth suit, best suit. Oh no. Mage things wouldn't be fun, no? Don't really fancy getting murdered. But like master mode, like for me, a load of this, the first play, like I said, I really didn't get like much in lines of gear upgrades and stuff like that. So I just played it incredibly stealthily, and just covertly like took towers and stuff like that. Whereas like in master mode, that pays off big time because yeah, you pretty much kind of need to do a small bit. It's like, why go out of your way for stealth kit for armor, weapons, and stuff like that when you can just like down 2 bottles of potion and just like glide your way over to the stuff? If I yeah, once I have this tower as well, I should be able to get a whole lot more of the actual map opened up because you pretty much yeah can recall back to here. So oh, hello hidden shrine. Just the way that they worked, like the view distance and level of detail in this game as well, is just fantastic for exploration. Because like as much as they're low detail, you could make out a shrine at the other side of the map in this game. It is just going to be that same. Like it's the only thing with that red design on it. So like when you look at stuff that's far away, like yeah, the detail on plants, trees, and stuff like that just goes away, but it does retain the stuff for shrines and things, so you can see those perfectly and know exactly what you're looking at. Like I can see that there's an ice mage down there dancing around. And I don't really fancy getting turned into a block of ice and killed. Even the first time you're playing this, how it's like, oh, if something's slightly too high to climb, it's like, oh, that's it, I can't climb it. It's like, nope, just drink a bottle, you're fine, it's all good. Climb whatever. Ow. I mentioned this on the Asphalt 9 server as well, but I do kind of play my Switch on a screen that's around 160 inches or so, courtesy of projector behind me. And yeah, it does lead to beautiful vistas. Whoop. Just gonna celebrate with more coffee. The coffee is all gone. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I see another shrine. And another shrine. Oh no, that's the one I marked on the way up here. Distill that wisdom. It's kind of handy as well, the fact that like if you were to like claim to and another shrine in the background, if you were to claim to anyone the fact that it wasn't master mode or that you done something in master mode, the fact that like the game watermarks itself the entire way through with the Triforce on the bottom left hand side, that and the fact that there's floating platforms of enemies in places where they definitely shouldn't be. That is a harsh life. I think that one I probably already have marked because it's so far up. Oh, no. Oh, I do, but yeah, the stars on there. Crystal. I do genuinely wonder, it's like what other people's maps look like who played this alone. It's like, would they use. Yeah, I'm guessing like most people would probably use this similar enough ish icons for things. Like, there isn't much more important than the actual towers. Woo! Everyone's like, come and do the story. No, thank you. I'm I'm busy getting my travel medallion. I'm gonna get as far as that, I'd say, because I have 2 here now. I'm gonna go as far as the travel medallion, and then yeah, I might stop up there because that'll like open up all of that side of the map, and then it just makes exploring and stuff way easier. Minor test. Do not believe. Which has more armor? The ninja stuff. Yay. Okay, minute and 20 to kill this. I'm just gonna save. See if it's possible. If it's not possible, sod it. Abandoned mission. I know these things suck at the start, but like if I can actually take down, is it? It's got a shield. Even more annoying. Yeah, I'd give it a shot. Come on. Oh yeah, that doesn't have too much health. I think I'm like worrying way too much about some of this stuff. Time for a critical hit. Eightfold or hammer? Eightfold. Oh. Wow. Really? Stop. Oh. This is by far the most torturous thing about the enemies in Master Quest. Just the fact of the health regeneration stuff. Yeah. Surely he is low enough to, yeah, do that. That was kind of worth it. Sort of. I guess we're getting a shrine down. Kill the fairy off me. Yeah. Throw away a pot lid. Yeah. That's like the start of the game is just pretty much exchanging those like absolutely rubbish weapons for decent stuff. The Eightfold Blade, to be fair, isn't completely rubbish, but it is just like, yeah, it's a trading game all the way through the start of this. Something good. Please, something good. It's going to be a gem, isn't it? Oh, an actual decent bow. That's one of the ones with like decent durability as well as damage. I have just become a marksman. Need. Second. Just checking out something because I was doing something different for the green screen effect. Oy. Need to make sure that that's not being covered by something. Wait a minute. Right. Might have to check back over this stream just to see. Yeah. That is weird looking. At least I figured out how to like make streams private though and not re-upload stuff. Cause I had a stream from when Bioshock came out, and I played that like the first day it was out. And I didn't notice recently that there is like a stream from 7 months ago that was unpublished on my thing. I was like, wait, why is this like not actual published? Oh, excuse me. Travel. Beam back up there and then zip north. Travel Medallion. Kind of one of those things as well. I was like doing a playthrough on Pikmin 3 and I was just uploading just the game footage because I was like, I just want to chill out while I'm playing that and not like record myself. But yeah, I was looking into like, so you're streaming Nintendo games. It's like, yep. Okay, yeah, just as long as you make sure that you're always commentating in them and you feature in all the videos. Yeah, totally. I do that. Whoops. Okay. So I'm gonna go to that. Oh my, that shrine's way further than I thought. Oh, that's much further than I thought. Nope. 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 Okay. Almost there. And that's a hammer. Oh, I forgot how nice the lighting effects and stuff in this game look. Like, seriously. How do they pull this off with the like I never mean to sound harsh on the Switch, but hardware wise it is not a strong console. Which But yeah, it's not a powerful console. You just see some of the lighting effects and stuff that it pulls off in like an open world game the size of this. And yeah, it's just constantly like this. Even years later, after playing through like all of Doom and some of the other like really nice looking games on the Switch, I still think that this is really impressive. Like how they. Oh. Trace of every skeleton in this game having 1 hit point. Well. No! Yeah, he got his head back on. Ah! Nope. Nope. And nope. So many monster pieces. But like, just you get ambushed by 3 or 4 things in this game, and like the first time you would play this, you'd try and encounter those with your sword and like, yeah, use bombs or whatever against them, or bow and arrow. But like, nope, just absolutely not. What you have to do is just blow their heads off and kill them in 1 hit. That hammer must be well on the way out. Or is that a rusty broadsword? No. There we go. Play the upgrade game. Oh, some fireflies. I know for a fact that like that witch thing would completely have me. Like a suggestion of any direction, if there is anyone chilling out watching or just mellowing out in chat. But yeah, directions of that, fine. Go and die to that witch, less fine. Because I know like one of the easiest ways of killing them is using the ability to actually slow down people, but for that you need to have gotten the upgrades to the actual upgrades to the Sheikah's abilities, the Sheik slates. Ooh, I can see a way to make a giant explosion down there, but it's not going to be enough to kill those things. And even if it did, the explosion and taking enemies out like that works to kill enemies, but the problem is a lot of the time if they die in fire and 2 explosions, if they've got wooden weapons and stuff, yeah, like the Boku spears that those guys have, like they would burn. That guy's shield and weapon wouldn't. But yeah, his shield, his spear, like most of that would just burn up in the fire that it would take to kill them. Like, a lot of this game is just a case of you choose your battles. And having played through this a couple of times, I'm like, I think I know most of the battles that I could do okay in. But like, yeah, there is little to be gained from being overly brave in this. I'm just going to save again just in case if that guy's hey, do you want to join our clan? Oh my god. Did I mention not wanting to do with anything to do with their storyline? Especially in master mode, it's just like if you trigger their stuff, the guys who spawn from them are not worth it, because like they drop rubbish bows that they're okay-ish, but like they're not worth the amount of actual trouble that they take to kill off. Oh. Kind of surprised and thinking like, oh, there's people fighting those. Good luck, guys. Have fun. It's nice of you to keep them distracted while I run by. Oh. I hope his body doesn't fall off. Don't fall off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Speaking of fights to abandon. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, no. A bad time to get also invaded by a cat. I forgot there was an actual place up here. Or is this the stable to the north where that seed dude comes? Oh. Isn't it cool just the music playing in the background? It's like the opponent song from London Ranch of the N64 game. Arrows! Sell! We'll take all. It's like one of the most important things by far, in my opinion, to stock up on early. Like, there is no downside to having them. Table was painted from a southern direction. Composition so impressive. I don't get it. Yeah, like some of these quests and stuff, like I'm sure that there is like entire questions and characters and stories and stuff that I just like completely have no idea what they're supposed to be a part of. Iron Sledgehammer though. That I know what to be a part of. Yes. My stomach is actively letting me know that I haven't eaten like in way, way too long. Oh. Between like this and Animal Crossing, I think like Nintendo definitely like just made some games on the Switch where you could effectively get a Switch, this game, and have disappeared for long enough for like that pandemic to not be a thing. Huh. I see something sticking out from the rock. I see. Oh. It's kind of crazy in this as well, just how like sometimes it can seem like something is really, really close, but it's actually like 2 or 3 valleys away, just because of the view distance being so incredible. Just the fact that like, yeah, there's that tower up there. I know that's like Yeah, not even in this area. Hello, giant stack of bird meat. I mean, flamingo. Whoa. Wait, it dropped a whole bird and a tie. So surely the whole bird would have been missing a tie. What? Shrine! There'll be enough for one extra heart and then not instantly die to stuff. Okay. I'm sure this is as complicated as it looks. I love the way, like, even just the design of these things, just to make it sort of like the entire game is divided up into like small little sections. Oh wait, that one's, yeah, I see now. I was thinking for a second, I was like, yeah, that one's metal. I could just stop that, and then halfway down, I was like, oh, that hasn't lit up. I'm gonna get hit with a giant metal bolt. You stay there. Should I feel bad that that was something's arm? And it's like, wait, it came back? Did that work as a boomerang? What? How is there still stuff that I have? Oh my god. I think that thing came back like a boomerang. I'm genuinely not sure. But I did not know that those things function as a boomerang if they do. Right, so this is a chest inside here. Nope. Nope, no, nope, nope, nope. Nope. Need a new melt ball. And to suck slightly less. It just... Nope. I think I might be out of fairies. Yeah, so wait. I got this chest. What was it? Hmm. Given how good these items are, I kind of can't really ignore the fact that I might be missing one, but at the same time, I cannot see where I'm missing that. It can't be something under there, because then you'd have to jump into the lava to, like, get it. But to reset. I think it was up there. But how? Yo! Brett, how was the farm? I am being perplexed by a missing chest. I think this, yeah, because like that gets a little chest icon next to it when it's like fully complete. I got one from inside here, but I can't spot the other one. I'll come back to this. You totally like if you see it on sale at any point. Oh yeah. Like just ask them, is Breath of the Wild good? No, it's just such an amazing game to just get lost in completely. It is one where, like, say, like the first playthrough I had, I think I spent about maybe 300 to 400 hours doing it, and then I did one other normal playthrough and a master mode playthrough already, and yeah, both of those were around the 200 hours. It's a challenge. It's just one of those things where like it's a mechanic of the game, but it kind of it's oh no, it definitely it won't be gone. Like it's just because of the fact that it's kind of if say I got a guardian sword and that then like never broke, I'd have no reason to try out things like the halberds and the maces, the knight's broadsword. Like none of the other items would have any use to me ever, because it would just be a case of like I would just use the best weapon like all the time. Oh wait, I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, and I don't think there's any way I can actually get to that, because I think it's actually in an area that's like too hot. Possibly. I'm almost certain it is, yeah. So, and I can't get to that one because it's up a mountain. But like there is there is things that you get in this game that are like durability stats. Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of odd. It would be better if you could see some idea of the durability of the items, because the way it is in game, you just have to kind of know like how often you've used something, or um, yeah, have an idea of its kind of durability to begin with. Like, there's not any in-game way to actually see that stuff. Diablo's actually on sale. Diablo 3. Have you played that? I haven't properly played it at all. I installed it on my hack switch just to see if that hack switch would work. But I don't know. I play so many games on my legitimate one. I can never really I don't like playing games on the other console at all. Oh, is that like playing it on your own, or do you have to play that online? Can you just play it like? Because yeah, I absolutely love RPGs that you can just like get lost in. See, Ganondorf is also like one of my favorite characters, and I think he's got the armor and kit and stuff like that in the actual Switch one. I love that for graphics in this game. Like, given the fact that this is like a launch game, the fact that you see the shadow of that thing there with the balloons on it, and like, yeah, if you look directly above my character, it's like, yeah, that's right there. Being annoying, and there's my stomach again reminding me to have food. Nope. But like, oh, Link to the Past. I have nearly 10 hours of play on that game, just in the actual Switch. Do you know the SNES library thing from the Nintendo Online Pass thing? I absolutely love that game. I'm just heading to get the last of the maidens in it. The crystals, but yeah, the last of the girls. That's another game as well that like when I played A Link to the Past originally, I didn't have the internet at the time, so there was loads of stuff in that I'm sure I probably missed as well. Like, it's crazy just to me because I tend not to use guides and stuff like that for games, but I am always just amazed by it when I find stuff like A Link Between Worlds. I bought that for the 3DS, like right at the end of the 3DS's life. Well, at the end of me using the 3DS, should we say? Because like the 3DS obviously is still a great system, but I have never actually played it. I still have it inside, and I still have it, like just waiting to get played. Bye. This is the time I wish I had the Travel Medallion. I'm trying to get an item in this, which is basically it just lets you put down like if you ever played World of Warcraft or a game like that, it lets you put down just like a Hearthstone type thing, like a fast travel point. But you can that was worth coming back for. You can decide like wherever you want to put it. So yeah, there I could have put it on top of this hill, come down here and collected these weapons, and then yeah, gone back up to the fast travel point. Torch, you're gone. I have what? Oh wait, if the 3D is actually needed, because I have a 3DS XL, but the thing that I actually played probably the most on was I have a, what are they called? And it's a new 2DS XL. They didn't do themselves any favors with the naming of that system. 2.5 years is the addiction that game. Ooh. Wait, I thought it was raining. I played WoW for quite a number of years also. I normally don't tend to get too into family stuff, but I met somebody playing that and was with them for about 10 years. But yeah, I don't really mind WoW that much for, like, in terms of what it kind of did for my life. Because for me, like, I was always very, very quiet. I wouldn't normally talk to people, but like playing WoW got me to like start leading 5-man groups, and then 40-man raids, and then a guild for like 10 years, I'd say. And yeah, like, I do teaching now and stuff, and like a lot of that I really probably wouldn't do at all if it wasn't for like having done stuff with WoW and video games, as weird as it sounds. That sounds like some hardcore raiding. Were you raiding stuff or PvP? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why? Okay, that sounds like a definite good way to lose a whole lot of time. Cause like, yeah, I ran a guild, and whoa, that takes a lot of time, especially doing the PvP stuff then as well on top of it. Oh, my stomach is definitely telling me I need to go and get food. But I had an arm, but I don't know. I don't think it was one of these arms. No, because that's just gonna throw. Yeah. You must have been like raiding around the clock then. My my WoW time is genuinely like it's a lot, but at the same time I was like, yeah, I was running the guild that I was doing that stuff with. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that tower. Wow, cricket. But like I was kind of in charge of the guild, so like I was able to set down like times and hours and stuff like that when like I would be okay with doing stuff. And like I said, then my partner at the time was playing the game as well. No, you don't. Animal's like, I'm gonna headbutt you. No, you're gonna headbutt a bomb. Hmm. I yeah. It seems fair if you like if you know you have like an issue with like just playing too much kind of thing, then definitely it's not going to do any harm to not do that. Like say this year with like lockdown in most countries and stuff like that, gaming is kind of not exactly gaming is not exactly a bad thing to be doing. At the same time, again, within reason. Oh, I think I'm not sure if you were in like chat when I mentioned my PC ever, but like one of the hard drives, one of the hard drives in my PC alone cost nearly that much. I got like a terabyte NVMe like drive that can write a. There was a 13 gig file that I needed a copy on it, and it took about 10 seconds. Oh, cool. You would love where I live in that case. There's like I don't know if you've ever traveled as far as Ireland or know about the stuff here, the mountains, but like I live right next to the McGillicuddy Reeks, Slieve Mish, and Carntoohil are like the. I think Carntoohil is the fourth largest mountain in the British Isles. I hate these puzzles. The two reasons you hate these puzzles. They make me look like an old playing my video game. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of hiking for a couple of reasons. I'm type 1 diabetic. So like if I'm kind of in the wilderness away from everyone, I don't really hack that too well. If I remember correctly, you put mom here. Okay. No. Mm-hmm. Olympic Peninsula. My geography knowledge, unfortunately, I don't know where that is to even hazard. Oh no! 10-mile hike in the snow. Yeah, like with diabetes, a type 1, the insulin dependent type, like if I basically if I basically have like low sugar and nobody there to kind of mind me, should we say, I can end up in a scenario where I would be in a coma. And yeah, that's like not exactly a fun place to be if you were out on your own. Huh. Twilight, I have not seen. Rainforest? Sounds cool. It's a spear. All that for a spear. Oh my god. Okay. Now that hammer is gone. Yeah. It's like because of the fact that it's an unexpected thing. Like if I'm gonna do a job where like I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing all day, then I know exactly how much sugar and stuff that I can like worry about pretty much. But if I have to do something where suddenly it's like, oh, this thing is unexpected and you're gonna have to work twice as hard, or it starts to rain and you're hiking or something, it's just like, yeah, that's like that unexpectedness of it would be detrimental. I do love the fact that like the controller pro, just how like um sensitive the gyroscope on it is. The fact that it does actually it's got a gyroscope in there that's like pretty much as good as the Wii remote and stuff were, but like just in the controller. I don't know what you use for playing Asphalt, Brett. Like, is it the Switch's Joy-Cons, or did you get yourself Pro controller and stuff? I have like who? Oh, when I disappear slightly off the screen, the main ones that I use are always like that guy, Pro controller, and I got one of the 8-bit duos SNES Pro, the SNES SFC Pro. And yes, this is also, well, this is my second, but there's another one in a box. This is my second actual Pro controller. There's another one, a brand new one in a box, because the first one I had, the analog stick, it suffered some damage. I won't say it broke, it's just that it's like kind of a bit wobbly-ish. And if you like A Link to the Past, okay, I strongly recommend grabbing one of those. I'm disappearing. But yeah, like the actual Super Nintendo Switch controllers, they're really cool, but yeah, I'm gonna pause this a second. Yeah, those things are really, really cool. The only thing about them is the fact that like they're actually like missing a couple of buttons, which is kind of crazy to me. The fact that it's missing things like the screenshot button and stuff is not present on it. But I also got one of that. Then it's another one of the 8-bit duos, or 8-bit do, like SNES pad, but that one has the analog sticks. Mine would stick entering it. Oh yeah, is in if you hold it one direction, that it didn't like come back to the neutral place. Like mine started to do that, and I'm basically gonna put it down to playing Smash Brothers with my mates, and they were like, "Oh, cool! Are you getting another Pro controller?" It's like, no, you suck. You get another Pro controller if you want to break it. Because like they're not exactly cheap. It's just like die. I know this stable. But does this stable have my seeds dude at it? I don't think so. I think he's at the stable by the riverside. But this stable has birds that want to die. I do love the fact as well that like Nintendo made it possible to play through this game vegan. Like if you wanted to, you can play through this game without actually killing animals. I did those exactly on midnight. I was really thinking of playing playing Asphalt for the stream and doing some multiplayer. But after the amount of races I did in the Elise, I just couldn't face more Asphalt. I was just like, I just want to chill. I just want to go to where like the biggest worry is the fact that I'm gonna blow myself off a cliff and die, rather than just like that game stresses me out a small bit too much. I don't know. I shouldn't like say even the Elise event like today. I seriously done that race. It must be like closing in on the 100 times and like just each time shaving off like a couple of fractions of a second. Chickens. Note to self, don't bomb chickens. Asphalt, you mean? For me, like, see, the Guardians, you mean the stuff that like the crawling around stuff? Those I have no problems with, because like I'm fairly decent at the deflection thing. And yeah, Brett, like the thing is at me is like, I also kind of want to have a time that's like really quite good to obviously like doing uploads and stuff, but it's very difficult sometimes to try to do like commentary and explanation and doing this stuff at the same time. Sorry, Wolfies, but you're tasty meat and they sell for a load. The gasless drifting is really good, but like just make sure and don't like you don't always use it. Like say on the on the like that Elise stage, there's a couple of places where you have to actually like stick the gas, like as in gases while you're going around corners. Oh, funny I had a jetpack. Like I know I can get up there, but it's gonna take about a half an hour just to get up there. But once you get up there, then you have access to use that. Cause yeah, I have to get effectively like over to there. That's where the next fairy fountain is. Wait. Yeah, because I'm trying to get there. Alright. So my actual end game is the medallion thing that I'm looking for is like off that area. That's easy. I'm trying to remember. There was guardians down there, isn't there? I don't know would they actually even show. Would they be visible from this distance? I think I might be just too far out of their. Yeah, I don't think they would. But like the Lotus Elise hunting that was on today is like, I do think that loads of people like should like really practice with that car, because that's one of those ones where, like, in my opinion, that car is like one of the best ways to practice some of the like really advanced driving stuff in the game, and like even nitro management and stuff, because that car has got near infinite nitro, but you very but you really have to like actually do some work to make sure and like, yeah, get the most out of it, just because of the fact that like the car has absolutely zero top speed. Ah, cool, reset. If you if you just got it, um one thing I would just advise is try going into it as like blind as possible to seeing the stuff. So like just to like look up as little as you can when you're playing it. Like there's obviously some bits and pieces, like say the basic advice I'd give you is just like loot all of the items, and when you want to just basically be cooking stuff, and cook insects with monster parts, and cook like fruit and vegetables and food together, but never mix like special abilities. So like that's like the silent shroom head. The silent shroom is like, that's a stealthy meal, but then the iron shroom would be like a high defense meal. You can never have like two abilities on the one meal. So like you'd cook some iron stuff with some mushrooms, but that's one of the best ways to get some gold in the game. And like rupees, but you do need rupees, fairly like a lot of them. But yeah, like I am ridiculously jealous of you, Reset. If I could swap for like having not played this before, I'd absolutely like it. Just, it's such a huge world. I'm really jealous of being able to like get lost in it all over again. I'm really looking forward to the sequel for this. Shoo! Stupid create. And yeah, don't get too annoyed at like if you've seen people complaining about weapons. No, weapons are cool. There's ways you can find of like not wrecking good weapons. 2 away from Max Star Aventador. Oh, 2 blueprints away from it. I got a ton of those when I was actually doing the multiplayer packs. I seem to get really lucky with them. I got my Aventador maxed out, and like, yeah, today even I got what was it? I got the SLR finished off, max SLR, and I got there was another car I got maxed. Oh, the 812 Superfast. I got the last blueprint for that as well. But like, it's cool, but now it's 2 more cars with events that I have nothing to do. Damn it. Birds got away. Oh, you saw the maxed car. Reset, by the way, if you are, when you are playing it as well, just like if you ever see stuff where there's a pattern going on, there's probably a reward to be had if you can make it so that the pattern lines up. Please grab it. Yeah. So like there is nothing in this game that's there by mistake. And yay, somebody else who says grats in the club. Of course you would, because you played WoW. But yeah, I see loads of people who are like, when I say GZ, A lot of people in the club are like, "What does GZ mean?" It's like, it's grats. What does that mean? It's like, congratulations. It's like that's something you just get from like when you the old joke of when you play WoW so long that you say grats when you're microwave things. But yeah. But hmm. Hello, Fox. I'm sorry. Free meat. And yeah, I know this game is also like out 3 years now, but I just really, really like wanted to get back into it and said, if I'm gonna play it, I would enjoy like the streaming kind of a bit of company every now and again, and also it's a good way of logging kind of playtime and progress and such. Whoops. Didn't even see that, Fox. How is he holding that shield? I mean, impressively is how he's holding that shield, but still. Not sure that should have worked. The stuff you get at the start won't last, yeah. But it's to make you kind of think of alternative ways of like how to kill enemies, and also like yeah, it lets you it gives you reasons also to use like other weapons and stuff in the game though, because say like I mentioned the fact I've got like a guardian sword, which is really cool, but like if it wouldn't break, then I would have no real reason to like change it. Like I would just keep using this guardian sword. Korok seed. I should have probably not done that when my stamina was low. But like the I definitely think like the durability on this game kind of turns it from being just an adventure game where you go out and just like mash through everything with swords into being an actual more of like a survival game where you have to kind of plan. Oh wow. Where you have to do like a lot more planning before you can just tear into enemies, and like it makes it a way more costly to just attack stuff, so sometimes you have to use like stealth or kind of just avoid enemy groups altogether and stuff. So like it makes you play the game, like it makes you play a lot more of the game rather than just like I said, if you just could pick up your very first sword and run to the end of the game with it. I think it would be a whole lot less like enjoyable to find weapons that had like lots of durability. When it comes to, you mentioned guardians, by the way, as well. Like, there is a guardian up here. One second, I need to go up to this shrine thing. But yeah, there is a guardian just up here, and I'll show you that thing I was talking about like before. Because yeah, they are definitely, even on master mode. I'll just leave that be because I can come back to it. But yeah, even on master mode, they do a kind of a pause thing to try and make them a small bit more difficult. But yeah, they're one of those things that are very, very dangerous until your second or so playthrough, because yeah, like they can be killed by just doing that. I believe there's one just up here on the road. I think. Hello, butterfly. The reason as well, by the way, Rebel, that like stuff isn't flying away from me like insects and stuff, is this stealth kit. It's for sale in a shop in one of the first areas that you will end up getting sent towards from the main quest. Strongly advise picking it up, because this is what I lived in for all of my playthroughs. Guardian. These things. 3, 4. It's like you can even get used to doing it from the music, because it's like, oh no, no. Because they like the beat and the music would always be the same time from when they start off to like go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like it's the time to do the dink. But like that's one of the things where the first time you played, oh sweet, get out here, you boulder. The first time you played through the game, like they are just a devastating enemy that's like, oh my god, it can see me, I'm dead. And then the next time you play through the game, it's just like, dink, nope. Eat your own eye lasers. I don't actually know, can I do anything with this place just yet? I don't think I can. No. On master mode, they do a thing sometimes where they like when the pulse happens, they don't fire. And if you just like swing the shield and do that, it's exactly enough time for you to do that and then just slam it the second time against it straight away. Because like, yeah, it's annoying, but like it's one of those things where if you don't learn how to kind of get rid of guardians, there's a tower out in the middle area that actually, like, there's 2 guardians that are kind of crossing over it. And yeah, it really, really sucks. And yeah, Brett, that's just because it's the first couple of days. I think like there was a point where I was like chasing up with the DS brigade, and I was like doing very well in it. And I stopped to do the Elise today, and it's just like, oh yeah, now I'm in actual racers again. Playing against people is way harder. Goodbye, bird. Right, stop. Oh wait, yeah, that's the shrine where I want to go to. I don't need to mark that. Oh, that one's not where I'm going to though. That one I'll mark. If you got the DLC, there's like a cool item that I'm heading towards on that island, but it involves either having lots of stamina to be able to get out to here, or else to create stamina meals. You can kind of like cheese buy some of the stuff. Add 18 to 21st place. That's why only one DS left. Oh, I just my games were nearly all. I was staying perfectly in the bracket of just all DSs. It's just like it's fine most of the time. You just like farm those things, but I'm so like not too like I'm not stressed by PvP in Asphalt at all. Like PvP is not what like makes me panic in that. It is just it's the PvE stuff of it. I'm still gonna save for these things because they take 3 hits in a row. And yee, with the master mode. Nope. Just like yeah, I'll get hit, and I technically died there because the fairy popped out, but also because it set me on fire. That shield that I'm using is made out of the shield is made of wood. 1, 2. That pause. It's torturous when they do it, but it's just like it's a kind of cool mechanic that they cool core. It's a cool mechanic that they added in just to make them a bit more of a challenge again. But yeah, like there's certain games that I played, like say like when you see me bopping to the extra music of that, because that's 100% what I'm using there for getting those things killed. And like there are certain games that I played, like Rhythm Heaven. It's a fantastic DS game, but that's a game where you play it like it's all based on the music. And like Rhythm Heaven is a game where you can play it yeah, with your eyes closed effectively for most of the games. And that's just like once you get used to things by rhythm, it can really help out in games like the timing and stuff in this one. Definitely. That's useless. I don't know if you've ever seen this way to solve a maze. It works on, I'm pretty sure, all the ones in this except for there's one maze which is, it has a protection against it, But if you ever go into a maze like this in a video game or in real life, you can solve the maze by just constantly going left. Which is a bit of a it's a fun hack for mazes, just as long as they don't involve you going up and out. But say like, yeah, if you constantly go left on every single opportunity, like say left here and then I have to go along the wall, like you'll draw out the entire maze if you do that. Like sure, it might not be. Uh-oh. Hello. How you doing, buddy? It might not be the fastest of ways through a maze. How did I get set on fire there and he didn't die? Am I at the wrong angle for it? He didn't hit me. That one hit me. Oh, stupid wooden shields. Annoying. Maybe I gotta keep up my go left. Trying to think, is there any use of that thunderstorm one? Like weird weapons like this in the game, they do have certain uses, like, but I'm not sure about now if I could make any use of it. Okay, have to be careful here because I want to move that, but I don't want to lose my left pattern. Pardon me. Storm is incredibly hungry. I had a plan tonight actually. I was going to like do the Asphalt 9 stream way earlier. That's why this is called a drive to 1000, because it's gonna do this to try to get towards 1,000 subs. And I was just like, I was so worn out after those other two videos. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I told somebody else, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order myself a takeout when I get to 1,000 subs. And as such, I didn't eat today because it's just like, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, suck. And I tend to keep to what I say, which is stupid. Oh. What way am I? Oh yeah, see here's a place where lefting could be a problem. Because I think that there is actually an area where this maze might like have a gap in the top. Nope. But yeah, there are actually mazes that are left proof, but most of them in video games, it's fairly difficult to do it. Except for the fact I just came back out of that. There is another way you can do this maze as well, and it just involves a stamina drink. Wait. I think did I end up going in a circle? I would say this looks familiar, but that's the entire thing with a maze. No, wait. I have almost certainly been here before. So I've messed up. That's not good. Have plan B. Cheat. I'll get up top, save, get my bearings quickly before those things try to kill me, and hopefully don't get murdered. Nope. I've got to be relatively close to it because I'm right next to the actual core. You can do so much in this game to get around things. Like, there is a puzzle in this game that involved like setting off an electric charge on two things, and like I can literally show you like some of the ways that I did it between like the two stuff. What involved? Right. Yeah. When it comes to electricity in this game, like, you literally do this for one of the puzzles, which is, I thought, fantastic. Like, connect stuff together, and then you have your wand that has electricity on it. Yeah, you could use that at a point to generate electrical charge across items. Or can you actually do, I think it might need to be an actual, the Thunder Sword. But yeah, like electricity runs along metal in this in a fairly cool way. It can also be lethal to you to actually touch off of it. Hello, that kid Steve. How are you getting on? I am just actually at the maze outside where the Travel Medallion is. But the maze is a pain in the... Oh, hello. Casinoing? We don't have too much in the lines of like gambling here, other than playing Asphalt. Is probably the closest we have to it here. Oh my. Should rename stream. Watch Storm get stuck in a maze. Oh. I swear I'm gonna end up coming back out of this maze at the exact same point. I'm gonna do it first. And then I'm going to lose my link. That looks like in a classic Zelda game it would break, but quite confident in this there is no such breakable walls. Although those look weird. No. Definitely has a different design. But yeah, see, I think the issue with this maze, if I recall correctly, is the fact that there is like a tunnel somewhere in it that's not actually on the ground. Oh, my brain. I did not get... Whilst it looks like I may have just gotten the game because of how lost I am, no, I did not. I played this back in 2017 when I got the Switch. I still haven't actually been to America, by the way, Brett. It's one of the... Like, I travel quite a lot. I love to travel. But America is just... It's so massive. I kind of like thought about it a couple of times, but I just don't know where to even think of going where I go there. Like, I don't want to do the tourist thing of just go to New York, look up at buildings and go, ooh, they're tall. Or like go to Vegas and lose a load of money. No! Wait. It's not actually the one that I went into first, but oh my god. And I can't even climb. Yeah, I can't even climb the actual maze walls at the moment. Oh, game. I'm gonna put this one down to being hungry. One of the things at Vegas that interests me is the likes of I don't know if you know the store of the crowd who run that show Pawn Stars. Like, I think I watched pretty much every single bit of that there is. I would absolutely have to put like their store on top of a list of things I would like to go to see. Although I'd imagine it's probably absolutely nothing like the show version. Did they have an expert to deal with your scenario? I heard some pretty bad stories about that Chum Lee character. It was like such a nice guy in the actual series, and then like getting caught for like drug and gun charges and stuff like that. I was like, that's less cool. Yeah, I guess it's just a case of like some of that's gonna be like done for TV. See, this is one of the bad points about having a very large screen is all. If you notice the tilting up of my neck, like, yeah, because stupidly large screen. I have to actually like look up and around the place at things. It's all staged. Oh, don't ruin the magic. But yeah, I've heard stories that like they pretty much have their staff buy stuff in, and then like they say like for anything that would be interesting, they come in to like reenact the actual to reenact the purchasing. I don't even think, by the way, on my first playthrough that I was possibly this long inside here. My well, I can't have come through here before because I would have killed those keys. I think when this goes like back to sunny weather, when static, put away metal objects. Say like if you have the if the electricity started to focus on me now, which it won't because I'm inside this maze, but if it started to focus on me, just put away metal things. If you're just using like guardians, see the way that axe is like sparking, but those swords aren't. But like these ones all spark, like they would be electricity at attracting things, whereas the guardian swords wouldn't. And the same when it comes to like shields, the guardian shield isn't. The soldiers one should be, but I think as the storm might be coming to a close. And it's the same then with bows as well. You can see it like the knight's bow has got metal on it, so it's like electrified. it's some of the small bits of information that the weapons do actually tell you, is the fact that they've got metal in them. It's like they won't tell you when they're about to shatter, other than it's just about to shatter. Oh my. Okay, Storm, time to end. And time for me to climb. I would have just reloaded the save of me being up there. It's just a case of I actually got quite a few cool items down inside here. Is he still too wet? Nope. And climb one bit faster. Climbing helm. There's like equipment as well that helps you towards climbing. Reset, you get some of it. Like that hat is a climbing hat. There's a full suit of it, but you get it from doing lots of things throughout the world. It's not in one place, so like I'm not gonna say where, but definitely like it's good to have it, but I'm not. Yeah, I would advise like trying to get it naturally, just by exploring, but just be aware of the fact that it's there. If you're like, look it up and see where you actually get it from, but yeah, it depends on how you play games, but like it's not the easiest to acquire one of the pieces of it, even if you knew where it was. I'm trying to see where the middle. Oh my. So yeah, I know it's effectively like one of the ways around this has got a tunnel up into it. But it's not the back way, because that's where I dropped in originally. Oh. Hello. You look promising. Kind of want to go down there just to farm that jelly. Cool, Brett. Yeah, like I said, my medallion thing is inside here. If you haven't chipped off already, enjoy. I think rugby league is the or. Whoop. And hooray for finally finding my thingy. Like, it's one of those things where even if you knew exactly where it was. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh! Brilliant. Use the heat of the fire. Oh, Rocket League playoff, right? So not rugby league. That's we have that too. I don't do sports though. And I was kind of thinking. I was like, wait, surely it wouldn't be. Oh, I love Rocket League. It's another absolutely amazing, like properly free to play game. Unlike the way Asphalt is free to play. Free to play as long as you don't mind not winning. Sword. But yeah, the reward at the end of this place is pretty cool. And like it is just one of those items that for a return playthrough. What kind of like level do you play it at? Because like I play it, but I was into just like Platinum League in it, so not like as crazy at it as I would be in like Asphalt. Yeah, so I might be holding you back a small bit. And yeah, once you get this open, that door opens, but woohoo! I'll do my green screen breaking to pieces dance because it's only with like software. And that's pretty class. Give me my rewards. Although the reward isn't in here, it's actually inside the thing. Yeah, I'd like just play it quite casually. I have it on, well, it's free to play now because I was going to say I have it on the PC because like don't theme income. But yeah, so like obviously I have it on the PC, but my PC is decent enough as well. It's got like a Ryzen 3700X, and it's got a 980 Ti in there. It's a few generations back, but yeah, 980 Ti is. Oh, I forgot this was here. Awesome. More attack power. That'll help. Yeah, like my PC would do very well for gaming, but almost all of my gaming is done on. There's a PS4 Pro right there behind my head, and the Switch just is all I ever play on. Like, yeah. Just when it comes to the Switch, like I don't know if you like play a lot of games on there, Brett, but yeah. One second. It's just a case of like I have the like a 1 terabyte drive on it, and yeah, a couple of hundred games on the Switch. So it's definitely my go-to for playing stuff. I just love the fact that you can just like bag it up and carry it with. But who Travel Medallion. I'm gonna snatch the actual the medallion first, because if this goes bad, I just want to leave. But this is like you don't play handheld. Oh, nothing on you. Like a lot of my playing of the Switch now, because I used to play it handheld a lot more before, but like loads of my playing of it now is based on the dock. just because of the fact that I can't capture footage when it's yay. I can't capture footage when it's handheld. If your sons have played this, by the way, Brett, one of the probably coolest and scariest parts of this, which is a weird one. And it's a case of after completing this thing, you have this chest, which has a piece of armor inside there, which protects you against guardian attacks. Slightly, it reduces the damage they take. But I love the fact that when you open it, every single guardian around you locks on, which is fun. You can totally take them out. Oh no! Ow! 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 You can actually deflect off their stuff with the with a shield blast, but like it has to be done really well timed, and it is quite difficult. Wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, I blocked their attacks at my face. I like the fact that I'm like exactly where all 4 lasers connect in the center. It's just like, ow. The thing is, the game is actually loading me from the autosave of having picked up the item, but the my actual regular save should the regular save should be so safe enough anyway. Safe. I could have, of course, just pressed that and like teleported out of there too, but it's far more fun. Yeah, there is like a bit of a delay. Oh, it's quite difficult to like do these over long distances. Oh no. I might just reload this because I didn't want to lose that mind's eye shield. But like I do just think it is such a cool thing when you come in here first. You're just like, oh, cool, they're all dead. Oh no. Now they're all dead. But it's just very hard to obviously take them out when they're around you like that. I will actually keep with this. Likewise, and yeah, I'm gonna finish up and get some food because I am starving. And I need to see what's going to be my next target to hit, but I'm going to do a Asphalt 9 stream hopefully in the next couple of days or so. I probably want to do it Monday night because I'm busy tomorrow, but yeah, thank you very much for the chat, and yeah, like, share and subscribe. Where does Link go next? I'll take on Ganondorf. But yeah, if you're watching this on the video on demand version that's up on YouTube, please do feel free to leave a like, comment, or yeah, sub. That would be awesome on the drive to 1K in Zelda. Bon nuit and good night.